Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be back today. I just got back from an amazing camping trip that I really needed. I just really needed some grounding. It was incredibly hot, but you know what? It was fun, and I had so much fun sky watching. So needed. And today we have a new deck, you guys, the Galactic Star. I'm so excited for this. I love this cosmic energy going on here. So I have some cards out. And I want to say the theme of this reading is learning emotional regulation. This has been quite the lesson because the energy I'm feeling today is it's very heavy, honestly. It's like a little bit of dysregulation, which is fine because that is part of the process, like feeling our emotions completely fully, not trying to put labels on what exactly it is, just letting it go through our system, right? Feeling it utterly, completely here. So this heavy energy, it's like it almost feels like moving through the mud a little bit, like maybe a loss of direction, the sun being clouded, the sun being covered over like an eclipse, which is what we have coming up, right? On the 12th, we have this eclipse coming in. So with these cards that I have out here, we do have the King of Cups on top. I'm seeing that you all are very much trying to find your center right now. You've done so much expanding in the past few months, and this has been extremely joyful. There's been a sense of freedom that has come into your life, but I feel like now there's the sense of isolation that needs to happen. Maybe pulling away, reflecting on what it is that you really need in your life right now, taking a step back and just allowing everything that you've experienced recently to fully integrate within your system here. Seeing yourself from this third person perspective, watching your reactions is a really big one here, especially with the Five of Swords right in the middle of our spread. There have been some things that have been triggering you, maybe small things here or there about your relationships, maybe something here about an inner battle with yourself, like feeling like you're fighting for the wrong things or fighting for the wrong reasons, that you're a part of something that you don't necessarily align with. This could be a job. This could be how you're perceiving yourself in your life right now. What you're working towards, like something feels out of place here, almost like there's a lack of clarity with your goals, or maybe you have a vision of what these goals are, but there's a lack of clarity in how to get there with this card. And I'm seeing this huge sense of expansion that you just did. We do have the sun coming forward in the past position, and so you have been through so much expansion recently that it's been a little bit overwhelming, right? And the law of rhythm, what goes up must come down. There's this natural compression that is going to be happening. There's hidden knowledge that's going to be coming out here. You've been in this sun phase, and I feel like you're now going to be moving into this moon phase. And there's a lot of stuff that is hidden behind the surface, a lot of shadows that might need to come and work themselves out. I'm seeing like lingering energies here. But it's all part of the work, right? It's all part of the process. It's all part of what you're actually doing and learning how to accept every single emotion coming up here, to validate every single emotion. It's not about being afraid of this Five of Swords energy, this misalignment, this not feeling completely connected to your outer reality right now. It's about accepting this energy and knowing that it, in fact, is playing a purpose within your life, that we need contrast in order to show us what it is that we actually want. And that contrast provides us with a pathway and what we need to leave behind and how we go about getting to the place that we see ourselves. I feel like you've also gone through a period of making a lot of connections recently, like new connections. We have the Three of Cups on the very bottom. And you've had to really work with this, because I'm seeing that it's unnatural for this collective here, for someone here. It might be unnatural for you to make so many friends in a really quick period of time, right? Like, it just feels very alien. You're like, why are people gravitating towards me? Why are people complimenting me? Why am I out in the spotlight? Like, it's very weird. It's very new. And you're developing these soul level connections. These are people that have come into your life for a very specific reason, to teach you something about yourself that you might need going forward here. And again, there's like all of these feelings around it. Since we have this Five of Swords energy in the middle of our spread, there's this feeling of distrusting the process when it comes to these new people in your life. Like, maybe not knowing what their intentions are, or comparing these friendships or relationships to previous ones, previous patterns that you've been playing out in your life, maybe. So this is encouragement to open up and be vulnerable. We have this Five of Swords energy separating you from the Three of Cups and the King of Cups. So it's working through these thoughts that are telling you that people don't actually like you, that you're not good enough to have friends, that you can't keep long-term friendships. That's a big one coming up, that you're not capable of interacting without awkwardness, and all of these thoughts and perceptions about how you see yourself when it comes to other people are going to be challenged here. And it's going to be worth sitting with these things and finding the root of where these are coming from. I feel like you've made a lot of changes. You're very different now. There's been this fresh new energy that has come into your life with the Sun card. This new cosmic force that has brought light into areas that you did not think was possible. Like, you did not think that these parts of yourself would be acknowledged and appreciated in the way that they have recently. And that's creating a lot of vulnerability for you, because you don't really know how to trust that. You might have had people in your life that always told you you weren't good enough, or maybe not even told you. It was just like something that they put out in their energy field, a way that they made you feel on a regular basis, that you weren't worthy, that you weren't good enough. And what you're going through in the past couple months is really challenging those thoughts. And at first it was like so much fun. You were like, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe I have these people in my life, people that actually see who I am. But now it's like the thoughts are creeping in, right? Like all these thoughts of, it's not real, it's not going to last. Benny's going to jump on the phone. He changed his mind. Like, it's not going to last. This is too good for me. No good things ever last for me. Like, these are the thoughts that you're kind of going against. And the card that I haven't talked about is on the very right side, what you're moving into here. And it's the King of Pentacles, or the King of Disc. There's this fortitude that I'm seeing, and I'm seeing a change happen here, where there was concepts, there were things in your mind that you were dwelling on, that you wanted to build, these pictures that you wanted to create, these manifestations that you were sitting on, that were brewing in your field. And moving through these unnecessary sticky thought patterns and working through them with this King of Cups energy is actually going to lead you to a lot of stability here. I'm seeing this is all for a reason. Like, all of this is perfectly timed in what you're going through. Like, this is the last bit of shadow work that's like almost like a test. You know, it's almost saying, okay, this is the way that you used to think, and this is what you're moving into. Are you sure that you're ready to move forward? It's like giving you an opportunity to take a step back and stay more in this old energy, if that's what your soul desires for a learning process. And nothing is right or wrong here, right? Like, there's no wrong choice. One might just be not as comfortable as the other. So this is really just allowing you to work through these thoughts. with the Five of Swords, it's like thoughts that aren't even manifested. Like you don't really have actual proof that these are true, but you're just categorizing circumstances into these thought patterns. Like, oh, all of these things that I went through prove that I'm not good enough or I'm not worthy enough. And you might be feeding these thought patterns. And there's no need to do that. Like where you're moving is so much more aligned and so much more abundant that all you have to do is drop these swords, drop these thoughts, and just let go and move on from here. Step into this fulfilled energy. The King of Pentacles gives me this image of like a knowingness that everything that you need will come to you at exactly the right time. And I feel like there's an accepting of the negative perceptions and negative thoughts that is what allows you to get to this King of Pentacles energy. It's like accepting that the hard times are a necessary part of the process, right? Like King of Pentacles gives me energy of watching the market, like watching the stock market, putting your money into like investments, which this might be a sign for you if you are looking into that sort of thing. But with that, it's like if you ever watch the market cycle, there's ways in which the chart moves that can show you what's about to come next, right? And whenever the chart drops a very large amount, everyone in the market is extremely terrified, right? They don't know what's coming next. There's this overarching fear that everyone is feeling where they are completely confused why it happened. They're upset because they lost a lot of money in their portfolio. But what people fail to realize is that you actually need to feel the opposite way about what's happening within the market. When the market drops, the people who actually develop long-term wealth are the ones that know that that is an opportunity. And they take that opportunity and they invest in that moment when people are afraid. So there's this alchemizing of energy. It's seeing the negative as positive and knowing that when things are good and going great, it's a natural contrast and a natural cycle to have a compression. It's nothing bad here. Like it's just part of the process. And in fact, it's the compression that is what allows you to expand even further. It's like you're building a new floor for yourself here to jump off of. Like I'm seeing like the old Super Mario, you know, you're just like jumping from level to level, or like Donkey Kong, you know, you're jumping from level to level. You're jumping over all of these obstacles and you're learning along the way. And yeah, sometimes you might fail, you might lose a life, but it's a learning process. You're getting better as you go, right? Five of Pentacles. You've come from a lot of hardship in your life, like coming from a lot of loss. I'm hearing lack of freedom, like not having the freedom to do what you want at the time that you want, like feeling like you're a slave to your environment. This is what you're coming from. And so it's understandable that you have reflections back to this time. Like this happened for a reason. It was to teach you something about yourself, to help you find that light within and not just try to find it outside of yourself, like helping you reflect inward here. And so when these compressions happen, it's a perfect opportunity to do that. And just know it's going to get so much freaking better here. So I want to get some clarification about this energy here. So we got the Eight of Wands on top of the Sun card in the past position. We had some cards fly out. Let's see. I'm just going to throw them up here randomly. Okay. Perfect amount. So we had the Eight of Wands on top of the Sun card. This incredible energy that you just went through the past couple months, it came in really fast. Like it just hit you. Oh, hi, Benny. It just like hit you in the face. It came out of nowhere. And it was something that you were manifesting for a really long time, but it still shocked you. It was like proof that you actually could manifest. And when these things happen, it kind of puts us in a whirlwind because we're like, oh my God, we did it, right? And you get this like thrill and this excitement, but then you're like, okay, what do I do from here? Where do I go from here? Because you're still on the path, you're still learning. It's not like you just arrive to a destination, right? So there's a lot of learning here. And while I say that, I had the Hierophant come up on top of the Five of Swords. So this is a learning process. It's like you're learning to manifest and you're learning to let things go in order to expand. And it's just part of the process. It's part of what you're here to learn. Benny is playing with his ball. I wish you guys could see it. It's just part of what you're here to learn, what you're here to do. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to worry about. It's just playing out how it needs to play out here. It's teaching you something about yourself, and it's going to allow you to be able to teach something to others that they need to hear. So we also had, on top of this King of Cups energy, we have the Emperor showing up. So this is not only really understanding your emotions and being able to process your emotions, allow things to flow through you, but it's also learning to keep a sense of control while you're doing it. Like not just letting your life spiral out of control when you're going through something hard. Not letting things spin away from you or not spiraling like you used to. So there's like a new story that is coming in here where you are understanding that everything has a purpose in your life. Like you can see the cosmic strings that are connecting all of these events. You're taking control. It's like this beautiful balance between water and fire, or emotionality and control here that you're really learning how to balance. The Three of Cups card on the bottom of our spread here, we had the Lovers land on top of it. There's a choice to be present in these relationships here. I'm feeling like some of these relationships that you've stepped into recently are karmic in nature. They might be people that you've had other lifetimes with or other experiences with, or there might be something special about them that it's really important to follow this and to hear what they are trying to teach your soul. Like really tap into your intuition here with these relationships in your life. There could be something romantic here that is developing as well. And this is just encouragement to go slow and to feel it out and to approach it from a spiritual lens. Really focusing on what you can offer that person and what they can offer you in your spiritual walk. I'm feeling that that's really important here. And then our last card that we had, this King of Pentacles energy that we're moving into, we actually had the Chariot on top of that. I feel like you're going to be accessing this stability a lot faster than you ever imagined. And it's not even like it might happen fast, but as you look back, like once you achieved the things that the stability you're trying to build, the things that you're trying to do, these manifestations that you've been working on, once you achieve them, it's going to seem like it happened all really fast, even if it took a year or two. It's like you're going to look back and be like, whoa, what was my life this past year? And how the hell did I get here? There's so much change that's coming in very, very rapidly. And I'm feeling like this is going to be starting with this eclipse coming in. It's like the eclipse is, the sun is shielded. And that's exactly what we're getting here with the Sun card and the Eight of Wands on top. It's like the sun is shielded for a brief period of time. And it seems scary. But it's actually really not. It's actually really freaking cool. And it's giving us an opportunity to let go and to sit with our emotions and really understand what we're processing at this time. A safe place to work through shadow aspect and to use it as a teacher, really. Oh, he brought us a gift, you guys. Oh, and it's blue, his favorite color. And of course, he made me lose my train of thought. But I just feel like it's going to go faster than you're expecting. Like, even if you feel like you're kind of stuck in the mud right now, like you're not really going anywhere, like you're not really making any progress, this time of stagnancy is as equally as important as the time that you're learning and moving quickly and developing. It's like you're not actually stuck at all here. You're just in this beautiful learning process that has ups and downs, that has black and white, right? That has different things to offer you at different times. And the timing, as I said before, is extremely important here with this Chariot card. It's learning how to, I'm seeing like as above, so below. Learning how to work with dual energies here. Learning how to master both sides of the force, how to use both of them to expand and to be a catalyst in your life here. Not really being afraid of the darkness anymore. Why would you? You're the one that has access to the light within, so there's really no need. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope this helped. It was a lot of fun. I really am enjoying this new deck. And as always, I love you very much, and so does Benny. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.